All right, I think
All right.
we're ready to go.
We'll call to order the Special Planning Commission meeting of February 22nd, 2024. Have a quorum?
Yes, looks like we do.
Do you have a roll of who's here?
Do you want to go ahead and call roll?
Yeah, let's call roll.
Statton,
Here.
Hooten,
Here.
Penfield,
Here.
Johnson,
You here, Burgess?
I'm sorry, we didn't hear my name, but yes, present.
Edwards, Irwin,
Here.
Speed,
Here.
Okay, we have a quorum. We're online. No announcements that I'm aware of, no old business. We're going to move right into our new business, the interlocal agreement between Saline County and the city of Bryant. We're going to have some discussion and a recommendation to city council on the interlocal agreement. This is a draft that pertains to our extraterritorial planning jurisdiction. I'm assuming all commissioners got a copy and have read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Questions, comments?
I'll kick it off. Glad to see Ashley there. Thank you, Ashley. I'm sure you had a big hand in this. Paragraph 3 references subdivisions and commercial, but paragraph 4 doesn't reference commercial. Does that language align with the way our code is written?
Ashley's gonna take it.
Anyone can answer. I thought subdivision probably referred to both commercial.
The way I
and
understand
private.
it, and I'll let her correct me, the whereas is in the top, is that
Okay.
where the county involves, they approve subdivisions and commercial developments in their area in the county. Correct, Ashley?
Correct.
The city approves in our extraterritorial planning jurisdiction subdivision development, which could be residential or commercial, but it's the subdividing of the land.
That's the definition I was after. Thank you.
I asked it before we went online.
Cheater.
Only thing I saw was, and Colton and I talked about it, paragraph 3, I think there needs to be community development department at the end of that sentence.
Agreed.
Yep.
Someone more grammatical than me.
Good point.
Where is it y'all talking
number
about?
3. Yes.
Under paragraph 3.
At the whereas?
No.
Number 3.
This is number 3,
Number
sorry, not
three.
paragraph 3.
Yeah, you're correct. And I did most of the
Add
typing.
development at the end of it.
Okay.
That was probably just something we messed up between, going back and forth between the county with.
And 6 through 14, there's a lot of bringing it to where either it's the more stringent of either governmental department. So if it's more stringent for the county, they have to adhere to that when it involves street building or stormwater or bonds or anything else. If it's more stringent with the city, they have to adhere to that. Correct?
That's correct.
When this was originally written, the county had a simple maintenance bond and the city had a 1-year maintenance bond. So we wrote it to that environment. Well, over the years, it's evolved to where I think we're a little more stringent than what the county is on a lot of these items.
I could not.
Any other?
I couldn't get my iPad up so I could see the document while I was talking. I should have printed it, but in one location, it appeared to refer to the Board of Adjustment, but a different name, or did I just misread that? If they couldn't contact or they couldn't go through something, then they went to the Board of Adjustment. What am I thinking about? I haven't got the document.
Oh.
Well, I was hopeful to have my iPad here, and be able to see that. It was in about the middle of it, or a little bit toward the end.
They're two different locations. I
Well,
don't,
if you don't recall it, don't worry about it. It just, seemed like it was a different title, but I'm sure you'd have got that right.
Is this just bringing up to present day standards is what this document is for?
Yes, that's the goal of it. We were it came back up and resurfaced recently, and we realized that a lot of this stuff is kind of out of date. So we were trying to go back in and just kind of reword it so it was more clear, and so everybody was on board with it between the county and the city.
Do I read correctly that all applications funds for the extraterritorial areas flow to the county?
So that's, are you referring to number 5 on the list?
Let me look at 5.
I think it's 6. 6, where is it?
No, not 6.
It looks like 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, so that is basically what it's stating is that once we receive it, it'll then go to the county, and the county has the ability to enforce their review fees on that as well for their application.
Yeah, I see that, and I'm clear on that one. I was thinking something else. Let me look for a specific paragraph while we address
Number 17 says that each party shall be entitled to charge its respective customary fees for review of the plat and inspection of the development.
Yeah, that's not it either. I'll look for the paragraph if someone's got something else they want to cover in the meantime.
Yeah, let me know.
Where is Rhonda? I don't see her.
I'm hiding. I'm open.
You have a bad hair day too, like Joe?
Yes. Okay.
typically, there's a fee for the county's review to look over for their engineering. We have fees. The fees that really make a difference are impact fees, which if we do a pre-annexation agreement, we can't really trigger those because of building permits and other things. So we typically charge them on the front end before we do a final plat, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's
and
correct.
So it's a little different, but those are the impact fees for sewer and water and stormwater type events. The ones the developers usually don't like, because instead of paying them one at a time, they have to pay them in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any other questions, comments? Okay. I'm going to make a recommendation, a vote for a recommendation to City Council from the Planning Commission as written with the one correction, one addition. All right, we'll have a roll call vote.
Irwin,
Yes.
Burgess,
Yes.
Staton,
Yes.
Speed,
Yes.
Hooten,
Yes.
Penfield.
Yes. All right, so it passed. We will send it to the City Council, be reviewed and voted on. I would have one other motion.
I
Motion to
move we
adjourn.
adjourn.
Hey, Leonard, when you say yes, you
They got
must be
that one
motivated.
Right.
Thank y'all